This is Karen Lee Popper with Black River Technical College. I want to tell you a little bit about overridden grades. We all know that you can update a student's grade in the gradebook. Most of you probably know that you can update a student's grade in actually the assignment submission area. If, for example, you have a student submitting an essay or something. This is what that page looks like. Notice here, again, I have my faculty thrown into a training class, but I've actually junked up all of their assignments and their grades. To give you some examples, I have these two students. This student has an 86.5, this one has an 85. Notice I cannot change these items right here. I can't change those grades. But for this student, I can change his grade right here. So let's say I want to give him a 96. I can. For this student, I can give her a 95, whatever. But for these guys, I can't. Notice there's another way to grade here. I've got this grade icon on this far right. If I click on, let's say for this student, I click on her grade thing, a window pops up and I can modify her grade. Let's give her a 94. Okay, so I'm going to hit save, changes, and my thing will go away, and notice it says 94. I can update her grade and say, uh-oh, I made a mistake. That student's supposed to have a 95, save, done. See, 95, 95. I can change it here if I want to. Now she's got a 97 once I hit the save my feedback. Now for this student here, he's got the 85 that's hard-coded. I can't do anything to it. Let me try here on the grade page, but you'll notice I still can't do anything to it. With her, I could get up here, but with him, I can't. So let me show you what the issue is. In this case, this student's grade is overridden. Let me go over to the grades page. Notice that on this page, I have orange boxes for these two students. This one's 86.5, that one's 85. Notice that they're orange. These are the overridden grades in orange. This one, for example, here is overridden. Now notice here, these are just the normal white and gray like you normally see. I can change all of these grades here so nothing's locked. I just can't change it on the actual assignment page because I overrode those grades on the grades page. These students I can modify on the grade book page and on the actual submission page. This student and this student I can't. I can only update them here on the gradebook. Now there's a couple of reasons for this. One reason this might happen is because let's say this first student submitted his assignment late and I told him he could turn it in late. So I had already updated all the other students' assignments, so I just came over here and entered his grade in the grade report for some reason on the gradebook. This other student, notice he has an 86.5. Now let's go back to the submission page. And let's look at the options. Notice there's no 0.5 options here. I can't give this student an 86.5. He can have an 86 or an 87, but not an 86.5. So the only way for me to give him that grade is to come over here to the gradebook and update it. So that's what I've done here. Now if for some reason you want to clear this overridden grade, that's easy to do. All you have to do is click on the hand in the gradebook section of Moodle. His page will show up, and notice I've got this overridden box. Let me click it one time, scroll down and hit save, and notice his grade is not overridden anymore. Now when I go to the assignment page, let me refresh, I can give the student something else. So let's give him a 90. Go down to the page, save my feedback. Notice my 90. Let's go to the gradebook. This is where he was. Let me hit F5 to refresh. There's my 90.